Hey everyone, my name is Sean and this is Sean Stocks. Today we're going to continue talking about the underdog, the lucky stock, the one and only Clov, C-L-O-V. We're going to get started right away and talk about this amazing price movement that we have here for the day. We look at it and we're like, holy crap, 10.82% for the day. When we look at the previous close, even $8.13, and you look at the pre-market, we reached $10.13. That's $2 freaking dollars compared to the previous close. That's awesome. That is awesome to see that, and you can definitely see how much changes, how far up this stock can go so fast. In so short amount of time, okay? It has a lot of potential. I still believe in this stock. In the long term, of course, I still believe in the potential for this to short squeeze, for this to gamma squeeze as well. That is not off the table in my opinion. Now, is it going to happen tomorrow? Probably not, looking at all the data out there on, the short squeeze scores and stuff like that. Probably not tomorrow, but can it happen immediately following a gamma squeeze? I think it has pretty good potential. But when we look at this stock, you kind of look at the pre-market, right? You look at the pre-market. 4 a.m. Eastern is when Webull has the pre-market, and right then it was $9.35. That shot up really, really quick, okay? And you had tons of opportunity to get in right before it reached that high of $10.13. And so if you want to take advantage of the 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. pre-market, and also from 4 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern after hours, then you definitely can. There's a link in the description to sign up. You get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300 by clicking the link below and only depositing $5. So check that out. Definitely Webull's a great app to get, especially get that extra pre-market abilities. So we opened up this stock at $9.52, and we did have a lot of pressure, okay? But then again, you can immediately see that this stock was oversold, okay? And so, at the same time, we did have a lot of downward pressure, and we went to the intraday low of $8.58 pretty quick. It was about 10:46 a.m. when we reached that level. But of course, when we see this, we got a little George W. hit in that area, and then we went up, of course, right above that VWAP, getting above, that $9.31 to, $8.92 range, and basically stayed there for the rest of the day, and we ended off the day at $9.01. And I'm still really happy about that, okay? When I see that $9 range in the regular market hours, I'm really happy about it. In the after hours, we did drop a little bit to $8.80, but you never know. In an hour or two from right now when I'm filming, this stock might have the potential to do something similar to what we saw in the pre-market today, and I'm really excited to stay up and see how that goes. Okay, I'm in Discord at very, very, very late at night, but hey, I do it for you guys. So if you want to stay up and join me and have fun conversations really early in the morning, I'm there, okay? But look at the volume, okay? When you look at the volume for the day, 147 million. That is insane. I think, the closest amount of volume in comparison was, when it ran up to $28.85. That is the closest you can see to this current volume. And so, you look at this, it's basically almost 3 times the average volume. So that is a lot of shares being traded right there. And when we look, of course, at the order flow, we did see a lot of more outflow for large scale orders than inflow. We still see, of course, some inflow. We do see some more small scale orders coming in than outflow for small scale orders as well. And so, hey, we got the little, retail investors getting in, buying this dip with their small scale orders, and that is great to see as always. Of course, we're still at underneath that $10 list price, the $10 price target from analysts. So again, anything, in my opinion, anything under that $10 range, I'm still as bullish as ever for this stock. And, I'm not really worried about my money under that $10. That is my, kind of like opinion and sentiment on the stock in general. One thing I do want to mention, today was my first day that I live stream. I didn't schedule it or anything because I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Because very first time ever doing it. If you want to watch it and see me be awkward for about 3 minutes at the beginning of it, go check it out. After that, I do put it in the description. Skip over that part because, then I go a little bit into, talking to people and kind of doing Q&A a little bit, and just talk about the stock and just getting kind of used to live stream. I hope that I can do collabs and stuff like that with other great YouTubers that love Clove as much as I do soon. So check that out. That is my past live streams on my channel page. Next, we're going to go into Ortex. And you can see, and this is big because we have not kind of like exited out of the current short interest percent of the free float, out of like the 21%, 22% in a while, okay? Right now, we are at 24.61%, a 15.26% change. And as you can see, what I was talking about is this right here. We were at, from July 19th, 21.86. We reached up to 23.11% on July 27th. But since then, we've been in that 22% range for that, basically for almost like a month, okay? And so, it's great to see that, again, it is moving up in that sense, okay? The cost to borrow average, by the way, 1.56%, and then the max is higher. It's really, really high. Now we're seeing a bigger gap than before. I think it was 1.5 to 3 earlier. Now we're at 6.93% for the cost to borrow max. People are paying, very high percentage there. And so the next thing is the days to cover. We're at 0.74 days. Still utilization rate 91.90. And if you like this video so far, please smash that like button for me. It really does help. Also, subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications on my upcoming videos. Next, we're going to jump into Reddit. I look at the Reddit and I'm just like, some of these memes are so on point. We got, of course, 41,000 members on the dot right now. But look at this. For my fellow Clove holders who have held through these past couple of months, our time is coming. I definitely agree with this. I love this. Watching Clove the last 2 months, watching Clove the last 2 days, abso-freaking-lutely. You can see that this stock has a lot of power, a lot of momentum to get going, okay? So definitely fun stuff to see. Join the subreddit, check it out. Great memes, great due diligence, great discussions. People are really smart on here. We've got really smart people posting great due diligence on here. And of course, we got the Discord. I'm in the Discord, the official Clove Discord, so check that out as well. Next, we're going to go into option sooner because we are 1 week away, essentially. This morning, it's Friday. It's Friday right now when I'm filming, okay? Friday, August 13th. Friday the 13th. Ooh, so, we're 1 week away. We're 1 week away from August 20th. And this has kind of been like, a big deal. It might pan out. It might not, right? We'll have to see whether or not we'll see a gamma squeeze this upcoming week. Today was really crazy. Maybe it will happen, right? But when you look at August 20th, you see a lot of bullish sentiment. We have right now 16.33 million bullish, 5.66 million bearish. That's huge. That is huge to see that. And again, overall sentiment is bullish for this stock. And so, hey, if we see something, I think that we could see something big next week. But the thing is, they know it. They know that we're looking at this stuff. They know that next week, people think it's a big week. There's a lot of money on the line for next week, August 20th. So, they're gonna take note of that and do their best to keep this price down. So that's something that we just got to push through. We got to hodl. We got to do our best in order to make sure that we come out ahead, for this stock. So hopefully we can see that come to fruition next week, but you never know. You never know with these things. A lot of things are unpredictable in life, aren't they? Next, we're going to go into the fintel.io to see the short squeeze score. Right now it's 58.24, 3,106 out of 9,072. Again, we were number one in the past for that. And so hopefully we get up to that point. I think we'll have to wait until we get to a point within like a gamma squeeze in order to see that short squeeze score go up very, very high. And so we'll have to see that happen. But something interesting happened today that has not happened in a pretty long time. The short shares availability is zero. It's zero, okay? And that hasn't happened for a very long time. Usually we have like 1 million or, 500,000 or 2 million or something like that. Right now we're at zero. So that is definitely a little bit of a different scenario. And when you look at the short borrow fee rate, you can actually see that we hit 5.64% today, okay? So we hit 5.64%. We moved down to 2% range, 2.25 there as well. But still, big changes when you take a look at that. And we'll have to see how that pans out for Friday, because at the end of the day, we got Friday the 13th. I don't know. Maybe stuff will happen on Friday the 13th. Weird stuff always happens on the 13th, right? So next, we're going to check out Ape Wisdom to see the trending stocks on Reddit in the past 24 hours. And I cannot see a better result than this. Number uno on this list, Clover Health Investments. Hey, when you have a crazy day like we had today, how can we not be number one? We got great amount of mentions, 994, 133% increase in 24 hours. Wish, though, right next to it, hey, that's a big increase, 1,115%. That's pretty cool. But let's take a look at Clover Health Investments and see, the fun keywords: up, buy, like, calls, volume, down, bot, moon, dawn. I'll have to look into what dawn means. I'm not really sure on that one. I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a dawn stock or something like that. Good time, right? Earnings. Yeah, earnings still is being factored in. That happened, and it's kind of like looking at that with 140% year over year. That is crazy. People are saying 40%. No, 140%. Still, it's mind-boggling when you hear that. 64% for the overall sentiment here on the stock. And last but not least, I want to talk about dark pools. Okay, the dark pool right now, it was at 50% of the entire volume. 63 million. That's a lot. 63 million for dark pools alone. NASDAQ was 15 million and CBOE was 15 million. New York Stock Exchange, 13 million there. So you kind of look at all this and you're like, dang. I think a little bit ago we had the dark pool at about 40%, but now it's a little bit higher. So, hey, I wonder who is buying this, who is looking to increase their positions and everything in the dark pool. We'll have to check that out later. And so, so that's really it for this video. If you like the video, please, of course, hit the like button, right? And if you're interested in watching my live streams, I think I'll do some more. I think I'll do a collab, hopefully something coming up very soon. You never know. I might appear again randomly on Friday, maybe. I don't know yet. But of course, I hope that we have a great trading day, and basically an hour and 10 minutes starting at 4 a.m. I hope we have a great trading day. And so hopefully everyone has a great night as well. Take care. Bye-bye.